Okay, I'm gonna clap. And when we clap, we're in podcast mode. Welcome to the world of podcasting. That means no last comments. 1, 2, 3! Alright, feeling good. Boys.
Yes, Sean.
I'm gonna take a note from my brother and me. And I think it's time that we come up with a slogan for 2018. Mm-hmm. And I think I found it.
Fuck, that should have been this episode.
Was the slogan for 2018? Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have time to do that next year.
For 2018?
No,
so like next after the new year for 2019, we come up with the slogan for 2018.
Maybe we come up with what would have been the slogan. Like if you could look in the globe and see. Then what would the slogan be at the beginning to like get everyone ready?
Right. Okay.
Right. So maybe that's good. That's good. Put that in a little capsule and save it for next year.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, I've been thinking a lot about slogans for the next year, and I think I found it, and found it in the most unlikely of places.
Can you give me some runner-ups before you give me your selection?
I don't have anything near as good as the selection. It would be unfair to give the runner-ups. It would be as if we started a race and the other two people just like headbutt themselves to death.
Is this just
like they don't get to be runners-up?
Is this just an in general slogan? Like this is 2018's slogan, or is this a slogan for this show?
No, this is a slogan for 2018.
Okay.
Like if you were going into it, this is to motivate you, right?
All right.
So I was at the Cleveland airport, and I had a lot of time to think to myself. I was listening to my boys, my brother and me, friends of the show, mutual friends of each other's show.
Yep.
They would. I have a feeling. I feel like they'd like us.
They're huge fans of us. They don't talk about us ever, but they love us.
That's right.
We get DMs all the time.
Brendan Fraser was how we got hooked up.
Yep, because they're big friends with Brendan Fraser, but he said that he likes our show better.
Yeah, he does.
Which is really cool.
He really does. He calls them the Puke Boys because they just make him sick.
Yep.
But some reason still likes them. Anywho, slogans. So I'm at the Cleveland airport, and I saw a banner, and the banner, it was almost as if they had just erected the banner right before I rounded the corner to give me the last oomph I needed to get in that plane, get on home, and record this podcast with you beautiful people. So there is, first of all, we have to peel the first layer back. Because it's complicated. This is a complex one. First thing, there is a chili exclusive restaurant in the Cleveland airport. Like you're in Cleveland, it's probably mostly cold near the Great Lakes, kind of chilly place. It's a little further north. So maybe just it's real successful to eat chili year round. They do keep Cleveland at a perky, like 70, 68 degrees. So it can be chilly, especially. Well, the Cleveland airport.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Cleveland.
They keep Cleveland the city.
The Cleveland airport because it's an indoor restaurant.
Everybody opens the windows and lets the heat out until it's exactly 70 degrees.
That's right. That's because you can do that.
Yep, I was just making sure
you can do that. But it's if you had that brisk walk you get when the power stride when you're moving through the airport with purpose, you probably may get a little cold. So you might stop into the chili restaurant. This chili restaurant specializes in all kinds of different chilies. So this is like one of those crazy hipster experimental pizza places where they'll put like fucking baked beans on your pizza and be like, yeah, this is great.
Marshmallow chili.
That's right. And everything's pesto. They don't know what tomatoes are anymore. They fucking killed them. They're gone. But they didn't want to tell you where the tomatoes can stay is at the chili restaurant. So it's called Whitey's, or at least in my mind's eye, I remember it being called Whitey's. And the slogan, which I am stealing. I'm not only stealing the slogan, but I'm gonna lure this man or woman, I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna lure them into like my van, and I'm gonna kill them and assume their lives because whatever they're doing is they're living a world.
What woman or man? What are you talking about?
The person that came with the slogan. I'm trying to get there. I'm so enamored by not only the slogan but the
You're
mind.
Really flustered.
That's so good. Okay, it's so fucking good. So it just says in like 8 fucking million font. It just says, "Discover the possibilities."
Jesus Christ!
No, just keep the silence.
Discover the possibilities. I mean, it means so much to me, and it's so much bigger than chili, but it's still all chili. Like we're living in such a complex world now, and there's like all these different small groups have gotten voices, and like we have to be more conscious and more aware. Really, all we're learning is like we found all the weird and like dirty laundry everyone has. Like everyone opened their door and dumped it all out. So we have this big melting pot now, kind of like a chili pot, and
of dirty laundry.
of the new people, the people of the 2018. So we spent all of 2017 trying to find indirect ways of killing each other. Mm-hmm. Like going on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and just really hoping that the other people die. Like everyone else that isn't you is dead. And somehow the other yous out there all are working real hard to make everyone dead. I say we mingle. We just all get in that pot and we mingle and we see what kind of thing comes out. We discover the possibilities 2018.
That's pretty good.
It's so good.
When you first text the slogan to me,
mm-hmm.
I thought you had said that you went to a Chili's in the Cleveland airport, like the restaurant, the chain restaurant,
yes,
Chili's.
Yes.
And the slogan was "Discover the Possibilities."
No.
Kind of disappointed now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will tell you.
Because I was like, oh my God, this Chili's was able, like, just a regular Chili's
raise the bar.
Has a server working there
mm-hmm.
that came up with the slogan that's for the Cleveland Airport Chili's. And I was like, that is a tangible person that you can go and steal.
The possibilities. And I would pick one because the odds would be well enough. Like a 1 in 20 that I got that person and they would know. They knew the minute that they came up with that they were the newborn movie.
They were destined for greatness.
Well, no, they were destined to be stolen.
Why did you pick the newborn movie?
Well, I'm just saying, like, they were going to be like a target. Like, you got to wipe them out.
Okay.
But this was to assume their identity.
I thought you started talking about how like it was shitty or something.
Oh no commentary on that. Speaking of which, I did not eat at that restaurant.
Good call.
Didn't eat at it. I was not in a chili mood. I wasn't feeling it. I went to ChickfilA.
So, their slogan is so good that it stuck with you.
Oh yeah, it's changed my
life
for a
full day.
Oh, I will be talking about it later.
And you now open the podcast with the story of the slogan.
Yeah. And
then you went to ChickfilA.
That's right. Walked right past that slogan. Said that is awesome. Not eating chili today. Not feeling it. And you know what? No, Tyler. No. You know what? I feel like that was in honor of discovering the possibilities. I chose a chili-less option, and I embraced my new possibilities attitude, and I just chose not to. Didn't rage war, didn't cause a big fuss, didn't put those really pissed-off angry emojis Facebook put out on your post. Just went and had Chick-fil-A. It was pretty good, gave me diarrhea.
All right. Well, you're getting diarrhea anyway.
Well,
you should have discovered more possibilities. So, welcome to this week's episode of Hypothetically Speaking. I'm Tyler Malter. With me, as always,
John Reed
and
Whitey.
Sean Murphy.
That's actually not good. That's
Yeah.
That was the only part I was real worried about.
That was my exasperated.
Whitey.
Yeah.
Sean. I'm just gonna be Sean Murphy. Let's rewind that. Sean Murphy.
Great job not cutting it. So this week we're getting together to talk about something that we all love and all don't have enough of.
Chili.
Yeah.
If you could come up with one slogan for a chili restaurant.
I got nothing.
No. We're talking about money.
Mm.
Not what would you do if you had $1 million. Whose face would you put on any currency that we have out right now?
That's right.
So, there's a lot of really cool looking money in other countries, and we have the same, 7 white dudes on ours.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you guys do to spice it up a little bit, add some chili to your money?
Oh, man. I really brought the slogan to this question that I just heard right before the show.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, that's right.
With money.
Boys, you mind if I take the reins on the beginning of this one?
Go for it.
I'm going for my heart here.
Sean it up.
It's right. Well, I feel like this is 2018. Damn it. This is 2018 money. And, again, discovering the possibilities goes into this question.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to say that we now have... I'm releasing the new print of money, starring your favorite pals from Gumby.
God damn it.
And really, because Gumby can change into anything.
Let's name 5 Gumby characters.
Yes. Pokey, Prickle, Goo, Gumby, and the Blockheads.
I'm kind of mad.
All right.
That was great. The equivalent of a mic truck was picking up all of John's dice, throwing them on the ground.
There's one left.
Well,
get that down
so
there?
that was the 1,
Hardest one to
5,
pick
10, 20, 50, and 100.
Uh-huh.
Missing 1.
No, well,
And then you also have the coins.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Gumby can change into anything.
Okay, so it's like regular Gumby, and then it's
Car Gumby.
Nintendo Switch Gumby and Car Gumby. And,
Nintendo Switch Gumby. You went waiting for a very, very specific thing.
yeah,
Like
Gumby is all the Monopoly characters or pieces, like Thimble Gumby.
Thimble Gumby.
And
Gumby can change into anything, right? And that's what your money's going to do for you. And that's especially in 2018.
Okay.
So in Gumby we trust, heading right across the top. I'm not just changing the faces.
Yeah.
We're throwing that on there. And the pyramid, that's very strange to me still. I don't think that even if the money expert came to me and perfectly described to me why there's a pyramid with an eye on it, I don't know that I would believe them. I would think
You need to rewatch National Treasure.
No, Nick Cage is a dirty trash man, so I just avoid him.
2 weeks ago, you talked about the fact that you love him as Superman. He's your favorite Superman.
That's right.
And, okay, trash man, Nick Cage. Go for it.
Enemy of the show.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, no, Gumby, I'm in.
All right, so you would have the cast of Gumby
Yes.
across all of the bills.
That's right, they change into anything.
All right, well,
Take your
Great.
money and run with it.
yeah, great job, Sean. That was,
You didn't like Gumby when you were younger, did you?
I loved Gumby.
So you should be real good
All
for this.
2 VHSs of it I
He's here,
saw.
and he will be sure to stay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gumby. It's a theme song.
Okay.
I noticed that there's moments where you really have to double check that I haven't just ruined the sound on the podcast.
Yeah, you were really quiet. That's what surprised me.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you were like nothing on it.
I could peek
But,
it if
yeah,
you want me to.
no, please
Like I
don't.
could change into anything. He was the original Transformer.
He came out after Transformers. Transformers was an 80s cartoon.
Gumby's older than that.
No way.
Absolutely.
I thought Gumby's was like
Someone get your phone.
90s.
Double check it, and while we double check,
Did you guys ever watch the kids show that was puppets? That was the tooth people. There was like there was a good guy with the tooth. There was a tooth, and then there's his girlfriend, and then there were the cavity people, and
Yeah, it's like one of those shows they showed you when you were in like elementary school.
it was like legit. I thought.
I don't
Teach
have
you how to be a good person and brush your teeth.
even the slightest idea what you're talking about.
So Gumby came out. A lot of people don't know this.
The 60s. 70s.
Howdy Doody
Yes.
is 55 to 57, and then the Gumby show is 57 to 69. Gumby Adventures is what I'm thinking of, 87 to 89.
Yeah, but Gumby, though.
Which,
So you've got a real brand here. Like,
Yeah,
when was the last time you were around Thomas Jefferson?
now that you say that,
Not very
No,
much.
no,
Not much. And
literally
Franklin,
never,
unless you
actually.
were a French prostitute, you really weren't seeing him either.
right.
Or a kite salesman. Somebody that makes keys.
Okay.
A keyer.
You said Thomas Jefferson, and you started saying things that are related
About
to Ben
Benjamin
Franklin.
Franklin. Yeah, I'm saying like you would see Ben then.
Okay. Well, I don't see Ben ever, because he's on the 100. And that's impossible.
No.
I work retail. So, John, what would you... real quick, the show is called Adventures of Timothy Tooth. And according to IMDb, it's a TV series from 95 till now.
Oh man. Current. They've brought new tooth technology.
It doesn't have an end date on here.
Now they're teaching the negative effects of electric toothbrushes.
Oh my gosh. It's still going on. It's Timmy the Tooth, and he fights cavities.
You can see, if you could see Tyler's face, he lit up. He's almost like perspirating now in just sheer awe.
Yeah. I need to change my underwear.
It looks like he just took a piping hot bowl of chili.
So, John, what would you change if you could?
Well, I agree with your assessment. It's the same old 7 white dudes on the currency. And like I said before the show, Abe Lincoln takes up 2 spaces, a penny and a $5 bill. Now, I've been around the world. I've been to a lot of countries, and I've seen their money. I have a lot of their money.
You almost quoted a Pitbull song.
Did I really? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well,
maybe
they have a lot of colorful bills. And I feel like in 2018, we need to support the gays and make our bills all kinds of colorful. Oh. Green's a good color, but what about the blues, the reds, the purples, the yellows of the world, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to change the color of the bill, first of all. And then, instead of putting faces on it, corporations will get to bid to put their company on the bill.
You sponsor the fucking money?
Yes.
They will pay money to be on
Here's
the
the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You have to pay the government, right? So it pulls us out of our deficit, right? Mm-hmm. Fuck you, Paul Ryan. So then...
Did Paul Ryan single-handedly raise our deficit?
He is the deficit.
Is he the reason we're like $20 trillion in debt?
It's like Scrooge McDuck, but he's like swimming in banknotes.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to be on what bills? The 20 and the 1.
Yeah,
right. The most used bills, right? So like Nike will pay like $1 billion to be on the $20 bill, or like
for how long?
For that year.
Oh my!
It changes every year. So even foreign companies can compete. So maybe Sony wants to be on the $100 bill, right? So hey, how much is this worth? Oh, that's 5 Sonys.
Yeah, but every year you got to change your vernacular.
Yeah, all right, cool.
There's nothing better than saying like all about the Benjamins, you know, when you're talking about being all about $100 bills.
We're always progressing in this country. All right,
I'm going to tell you how this shit gets.
We are not a country where we take steps backwards into draconian eras. We are always moving forward, no matter what. The possibilities are endless.
Oh, I'm back in.
Yeah,
I'm back in. This is brilliant. This is where it gets fucked up. Is you get straight off the print and they're like, wait a minute, is this really what we're putting on there? Absolutely. The entire U.S. banded together on a Kickstarter to fucking put baby butt dicks on there. And baby butt dicks is right across the
They get to design the bill, too.
Oh, yeah. No, baby butt
McDonald's
dicks.
is on the one. Ronald and Friends.
Everyone kicked in. It was some guy in fucking Cincinnati. And he
Gary
was like...
Busey is now on the 10.
There's a GoFundMe to design the next $100 bill.
Absolutely.
America gets behind it.
Know
Put a
how
big
4chan
fat dick
does.
on it.
Yep.
4chan will take that, and all like 30 of our different pieces of currency will all say Hitler did nothing wrong.
But they'll have a picture of Tom Hanks.
Imagine this. Playboy wins the $20 bill. And they put it's a fold-out bill, all the nudies, savings are going through the roof. Ain't no one giving that shit away.
No one's giving them away.
A different girl on every bill.
That's expensive.
You could do like limited edition ones like they do with stamps.
Exactly.
And have
them come out. Well, they did that. They called them the quarters, the state quarters.
Well, yeah, the state quarters ones, exactly. Yeah, same concept. Except this time it's with different...
The cash
the
money.
Month.
The real money.
Now, keep in mind, the older bills still are in circulation. They get to keep their value. You're not just going to throw away coins and bills because there's a new face on it. So it's like a collector's market. Like I said,
it's all a collector's
savings are going through the roof. People are spending more. It's great.
Fuck, I should not have gone last. That is so much better
It's actually really, really good. I cannot wait to get the Alex Jones collection.
If you are a business, you want Trump to win because people are throwing that shit away, throwing it in your face.
Just
all the cash coming to you.
Oh my god, that's actually there is probably somewhere in there a really, really good idea.
I'm legitimately like totally fine with sponsoring bills and having corporations pay the government millions and millions of dollars.
What if you printed coupons on your bills?
Jesus Christ.
Like, if you get one of our bills, you get a discount if you go to the store. Like, this is a $20 bill, but it's a $30 bill in our store.
Yeah, McDonald's has, like, a $1 bill, and they're like, you can use this to buy $1 item on the dollar menu.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like no, it's not just that. What if it's $1 everywhere, but it's also a fillet of fish? And there's just a big old stinky mayo-covered fish right on that bill.
Couldn't you do that, though, in your plan? If they get to design the bill, couldn't they design?
Yeah, you could do that. Like if you spend this year in 2018, if you spend a Ronald Buck in a McDonald's, you save 20%, or you get a free fish fillet.
Free fillet of fish. They're giving them away already, but now they're getting dollars for
Not
them.
even one per household, it's one per person.
See, I was thinking that
Fish fillets for everyone.
that the dollar bill is designed to just be a fillet of fish.
Oh, it's just
So you're walking around like you open your wallet and it's a fillet of fish.
It's fine. They're gonna last forever. The rockfish. Rockfish is dirty, horrible fish.
Yep.
You don't even have to open your teeth to eat it. You just slide it right in there.
Yep, that's great. Well, my very disappointing decision was to try to go through and get like all of the best super groups of musicians that suck today. So New Kids on the Block, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys. Can't say Smash Mouth, they're too good.
Too good.
In sync, you know,
Sugar
you just
Ray,
throw them
still
all. So
O-Town?
I should have gone before John.
No, it's good. No, let's keep going with it. We can milk this guy. We can milk it. We can milk it.
I'd be okay with putting animals on it. Animals are cool.
What if you put
like animals.
Animal from the Muppets?
Yeah. No.
Is there anything there? Is there any funny there?
Like red pandas.
Let's keep
and
looking.
sharks.
Here, here's a flashlight. Let's go find the funny.
Yeah,
Tyler, let's go find it.
So what if corporations sponsored dollar bills?
We gotta know you can't do that. You can't do that. We'll go find the funny.
Big problem: coins.
Coins. Okay, so we repress the coin.
Did you just repress?
You can do that. You know when you go to like a Disneyland and you put your money in, you get a real flat, goofy money.
They have to do it every so many years to change like the circulation anyway. So you might.
They don't repress
pull
the money,
one thing
though.
up and put another one in. Yeah, you get the coin. It's got a different location and it's got like years on it. Right, I'm pretty sure
that's they don't like repress that onto the top of an existing one. They like melt all of it down. And
so I mean, there you go.
What if you could? Because coins are so much easier for you to put stuff on. Because you could just go and crunch it, right? What if you could write messages to people on your coin like, "I'm real disappointed in you, Stephen."
I changed mine from Spice Girls to yourself.
Just you are on the money?
Personalized money you print off the internet.
See, people recognize coins by like their size mostly. Like, you know, quarters got notches in it. It's the biggest one, whatever. So, I mean, there should be machines where you go and roll your own quarters. So your quarters are custom to you, whatever you want, right? It's like a 3D printer. You just upload the image, put it in the machine, it presses it,
so
good to go.
What if you could go on a government website and you could spend $5 and get a custom $5 bill that has your kid's face on it.
No,
and you just hand it out.
$6 to get the 5. I'm totally on board with him now. John's got the idea. Let's fix that deficit with this. Let's fix the deficit. I've got a loaner idea for you. Okay. So
thank you. I need help.
You open your wallet. You pick up your bill. You're super excited. You've gotten a moment of free time. You open that bill up. You're gonna watch some of that sweet Hogwarts magic on that bill. Because those bills are animated, buddy. Animated bills.
You make GIFs on your dollar bills?
That's right, but it's fully animated and they tell stories. So you gotta go get more money.
Dude.
To get the rest of the story.
The $1,000 bill is a Willy Wonka ticket.
It's so fucking good.
A golden ticket?
God, it's a golden ticket. But,
that's good.
And the bills represent how much seconds of the show you get. But you gotta watch, you gotta spend the money to make movie magic. That's
wouldn't it all be like
money's just movie magic?
Wouldn't it all be though like government programming? Like you get C-SPAN
wouldn't be
or Sesame Street.
Well, you get PBS, so you're getting like Antiques Roadshow. So you get to the
right to
the end of that 20 seconds, and they're like, that painting is worth, and then it's just dead air.
You gotta find a $5
violently shaking your money in the middle of public, like, what is it worth? That old lady has no fucking clue. It's a Rembrandt. He's a painter. And so you just you gotta go get another $5.
Yeah.
So that's good. Hogwarts money, that's what you get.
I like that. Okay. That's mine. Thank you.
It's a loaner.
Hogwarts money.
I'm gonna want that back with interest.
Fuck. This always happens.
It's a money joke.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to put on dollar bills?
Nope. Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Get rid of them.
Our podcast name.
Oh.
Where to find us.
Yeah, that'd be
TableNight.com/
There's no reason why there can't be competitions where like people, you know, compete to
like gold medalists.
Have like a month.
4 years of you get 4 years of being on the money instead of the Wheaties box.
Like that's what you earn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like if you represent us on the world stage and win, Michael Phelps is...
We'll put you on the 10.
All the currency for an entire 4-year run.
Guys, I feel
because obviously we ignore the Winter Olympics.
This is going to be won by all of those really weird, somewhat scammy corporations, like whoever sells the most Boy Scout popcorn or like Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, scammy.
It's got
scammy organizations like the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts.
No, I'm talking about those things where they're making the kids sell shit for like a fucking beach ball.
I like the idea that it's someone who wins a competition, though.
Well, they did. They won the competition of making people feel bad outside of Walmart.
See,
those Thin Mints are good, but they only get you so far.
I want it to be like this year's Survivor winner is on the Fiverr. That's
pretty good. But they get voted off by the people, for the people.
Is it by the people though? Yes, I thought it was by their.
No, they put the little pager number in at the bottom, and they say.
Well, then people should know that they are voting for who's going to be on the 5, rather than being like, I don't really give a shit if this guy would be the survivor.
To be fair, the presidents were voted for as well. So I mean, you've really just brought us back to the presidents.
Yeah, but
because every president thinks they got a chance.
There's only one president that's not an old white dude.
Who?
Jimmy Carter.
He was
a peanut farmer.
The peanut farmer. Jimmy Carter's still alive, and he's a funny guy.
Okay. Well, I
always get it mixed up with Don Knotts. Is that a thing other people do?
No.
Everybody get Mr. Limpet mixed up with the peanut guy.
You're alone on that one, bro. I think that we should have winning a competition puts you on the dollar bill. Just pick a competition. Whatever you, the listener's favorite competition is, that's the winner that goes on the thing.
It sounds like the worst knockoff of the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
It sounds like a real crappy one.
Yeah.
Real bad. It's got like a Estevez brother in it.
Which one?
One of the other ones.
Not Emilio or Charlie Sheen?
No, yeah. There's a few of them.
Frankie Estevez?
There's a few of the other Estevez that are in movies, in the movie business. So one of those.
That's going to do it this week for us here at Hypothetically Speaking. My name's Tyler Malt. You can find us at TJ Malt. Find me at TJ Malt421. You can find John Reed at
John Reed Art.
You can find Sean Murphy at
Chuck Bonsai1.
Find us at tablenight.com, facebook.com/tablenight, at tablenight on Twitter, and we're also on iTunes, YouTube, and Google Play Music. We will catch you next week.
You can find all those links on the next $5 bill.
Hypothetically Speaking is a Table Night production. I can't believe those assholes paid me $5 just for that.